Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we unlock the secrets of connection, intimacy, and satisfaction in relationships. Today's topic is one you don't want to miss, because trust me, it's going to revolutionize the way you think about giving pleasure. That's right, we're diving into how to pleasure a woman orally and the absolute must-know tips that will blow her mind, and yours too. So, if you're ready to take your skills to the next level, stick around till the end. 1. The importance of understanding female pleasure. First off, let's talk about why this is so important. Intimacy isn't just about physical touch. It's about building a deeper connection. When you take the time to learn what truly pleases your partner, it shows care, confidence, and a willingness to satisfy her desires. Plus, let's be real. Knowing how to pleasure her properly will boost your confidence like nothing else. Key point: women's pleasure is often more complex than men's. It's not just physical, it's mental and emotional too. That's why mastering the art of oral sex isn't just about technique. It's also about attitude, awareness, and communication. Tip number 1, communication is key. Here's your first mind-blowing tip. Communication is everything. Before you even get started, talk to your partner about her likes and dislikes. Every woman is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach to pleasure. Ask her what she enjoys, what feels good, and don't be afraid to check in while you're exploring. Use open-ended questions like, "Do you like it when I do this?" Or, "How does this feel?" This not only makes her feel comfortable, but also creates a safe space for her to guide you. Tip number 2, learn the anatomy. Okay, let's get into the science for a moment. If you don't know the anatomy, how can you expect to be a pro at pleasure? The clitoris is the star of the show. It has over 8,000 nerve endings and is highly sensitive. But don't forget the surrounding areas like the labia, inner thighs, and pubic mound. These areas are incredibly responsive and deserve attention too. Actionable advice: spend some time learning where everything is. Approach with a sense of curiosity. This is about exploring her body and understanding how it responds. Tip number 3, slow and steady wins the race. One of the biggest mistakes people make is going too fast, too soon. Here's a tip: slow it down. Start with soft kisses, teasing touches, and gentle licks. Build anticipation. It's one of the most powerful tools you have. Let her desire build naturally, and you'll create a much more intense experience for both of you. Pro tip: watch her body language closely. Subtle cues like her breathing, moaning, or the way she moves can guide you to what feels amazing for her. Tip number 4, use your hands as allies. Your tongue isn't the only tool at your disposal. Your hands can enhance the experience tenfold. Gently caress her thighs, hips, or stomach while you work your magic. Adding this layer of stimulation can heighten her pleasure and make the experience even more intense. Technique to try: try combining circular tongue movements on the clitoris with light, rhythmic pressure from your fingers on the G-spot. The combination can be mind-blowing. Tip number 5, vary your techniques. Repetition can kill the mood faster than you'd think. Instead, keep things exciting by varying your techniques. Switch between soft licks, flicks, and gentle suction. Experiment with different rhythms and pressures. And don't be afraid to mix it up based on her responses. Pro tip: think of oral sex as a dance. Sometimes it's slow and sensual. Other times it's more rhythmic and intense. The key is to find the pace that drives her wild. 7. Tip number 6, pay attention to rhythm and consistency. While variety is important, once you find a spot or a rhythm she loves, don't stop. Consistency is key to helping her reach orgasm. Switching things up at the wrong time can be frustrating for her and might even kill the momentum. Actionable advice: when you notice her body tensing up or her breathing quickening, stick to what you're doing. This is her body's way of telling you that she's close. Tip number 7, aftercare is just as important. Here's a tip many people overlook: Aftercare. Once you've rocked her world, take the time to show affection and care. This could be as simple as holding her, kissing her forehead, or whispering something sweet. Aftercare strengthens the emotional connection and leaves her feeling loved and satisfied. Now, before we wrap up, here are some quick bonus tips to take things even further. Tip 1. Use temperature play. Try alternating between warm breath and cool air for extra stimulation. Tip 2. Incorporate flavored lubricants or edible oils for a fun twist. Tip 3. Focus on her pleasure without any expectation of reciprocation. That selflessness will leave a lasting impression. Conclusion. So, there you have it, 7 mind-blowing tips to take your oral game to the next level. Remember, the key is to approach intimacy with curiosity, care, and a genuine desire to please your partner. Master these techniques, and I promise you'll create experiences that both of you will never forget. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on intimacy, relationships, and connection. And as always, drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.